Drug discovery is the process by which new candidate medications are identified. It's a journey that starts with understanding diseases at the molecular level and ends with a new medicine available for patients. This process involves scientists from various backgrounds, including chemistry, biology, and medicine, working together to find solutions to some of the world's most challenging health problems. Today, we'll explore each step of this fascinating journey, from the initial idea to the final approval of a new drug. Diseases evolve and new health challenges emerge every year. Some illnesses have no effective treatments, while others develop resistance to existing drugs. This constant change drives the need for ongoing drug discovery. Researchers must stay ahead of evolving pathogens, cancer mutations, and chronic diseases. The urgency to find new therapies is not just about innovation, but about saving lives and improving quality of life for millions around the world. Before a drug can be discovered, scientists must deeply understand the disease they're targeting. This involves studying how the disease develops, spreads, and affects the body at the cellular and molecular levels. By identifying the biological pathways involved, researchers can pinpoint potential targets for new drugs. This foundational knowledge is critical, as it guides every subsequent step in the drug discovery process. Target identification is a crucial early step in drug discovery. Scientists search for molecules in the body, often proteins or genes, that play a key role in the disease process. These targets become the focus for developing new drugs. By understanding how these molecules function, researchers can design drugs that specifically interact with them, potentially stopping the disease in its tracks. Once a potential target is identified, it must be validated. This means proving that modifying this target will have a meaningful effect on the disease. Scientists use a variety of laboratory techniques, such as gene editing or chemical inhibition, to test whether altering the target can slow or stop disease progression. Only validated targets move forward in the drug discovery pipeline. The validated target, scientists develop assays, specialized tests that measure the activity of the target in the presence of different compounds. These assays are essential for screening thousands of potential drug candidates quickly and efficiently. The goal is to find compounds that have the desired effect on the target, setting the stage for the next phase of discovery. High-throughput screening, HTS, is a powerful technology that allows researchers to test thousands, even millions of compounds against their target in a short period of time. Automated robots and advanced software analyze the results, identifying which compounds show the most promise. HTS accelerates the discovery process, making it possible to find potential drug candidates much faster than traditional methods. After screening, scientists identify hits, compounds that show activity against the target. These hits are the first signs of potential new drugs. However, not all hits are suitable for further development. Researchers must carefully analyze each one, looking for those with the best balance of effectiveness and safety before moving forward. Next step is transforming hits into leads. This involves modifying the chemical structure of hit compounds to improve their properties such as potency, selectivity, and safety. Through careful design and testing, scientists create lead compounds that are more likely to succeed in later stages of drug development. Lead optimization is a critical phase where scientists refine lead compounds to maximize their effectiveness and minimize side effects. This process can involve hundreds of small changes to the molecule, each tested for its impact on the drug's performance. The goal is to develop a candidate that is both safe and effective for human use. In vitro testing involves studying the effects of lead compounds in controlled laboratory environments, such as Petri dishes or test tubes. Scientists observe how the drug interacts with cells and proteins, gathering important data on its safety and mechanism of action. This step helps predict how the drug might behave in living organisms. After in vitro success, drugs are tested in living organisms, often animals, in a process called in vivo testing. This step provides crucial information about how the drug is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted. It also helps identify any potential side effects before the drug is tested in humans. Clinical studies combine in vitro and in vivo data to build a comprehensive profile of the drug candidate. Scientists assess its safety, effectiveness, and potential risks. Only candidates that pass these rigorous tests move on to human clinical trials, ensuring that only the most promising drugs reach the next stage. For testing in humans, researchers must obtain approval from regulatory agencies. They submit detailed data from preclinical studies, outlining the drug's safety and proposed clinical trial plans. Regulatory bodies review this information to ensure that the risks are minimized and that the trial is ethically designed. Phase I trials are the first tests of a new drug in humans. These studies involve a small group of healthy volunteers and focus on safety, dosage, and side effects. Researchers closely monitor participants to determine how the drug is processed in the body and to identify any immediate risks. In Phase II trials, the drug is tested in a larger group of patients who have the disease or condition. The main goals are to assess the drug's effectiveness and further evaluate its safety. Researchers also begin to refine the optimal dose for future studies, gathering more data on how the drug works in real-world conditions. Phase III trials are large-scale studies involving hundreds or thousands of patients. These trials compare the new drug to existing treatments or placebos, providing robust data on its effectiveness, safety, and side effects. Successful Phase III results are essential for gaining regulatory approval to market the drug. After successful clinical trials, all data is submitted to regulatory agencies for review. Experts evaluate the evidence to determine if the drug is safe and effective for public use. This rigorous process ensures that only drugs meeting high standards reach the market, protecting patient safety. Once approved, the drug must be manufactured at scale. This involves developing efficient, safe, and consistent production processes. Quality control is critical, as every batch must meet strict standards to ensure patient safety and drug effectiveness. After manufacturing, the drug is distributed to pharmacies, hospitals, and clinics. Ensuring access for patients worldwide is a major challenge, especially in low-resource settings. Logistics, pricing, and supply chain management all play a role in making sure the medicine reaches those who need it most. Even after a drug reaches the market, monitoring continues. Post-marketing surveillance tracks the drug's performance in the real world, identifying rare side effects or long-term risks. This ongoing vigilance helps ensure patient safety and can lead to updates in how the drug is used. Pharmacovigilance is the science of detecting, assessing, and preventing adverse effects of medicines. Dedicated teams analyze reports from healthcare providers and patients, looking for patterns that might indicate safety concerns. This process is vital for maintaining public trust in new therapies. After a period of market exclusivity, other companies can produce generic versions of the drug. Generics contain the same active ingredients and are held to the same quality standards as the original. This increases access and affordability for patients, making life-saving medicines available to more people. Advances in genetics and data analysis have paved the way for personalized medicine. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, treatments can be tailored to an individual's genetic makeup, lifestyle, and environment. This increases the chances of success and reduces the risk of side effects. Biologics are drugs made from living organisms such as proteins or antibodies. They have revolutionized treatment for many diseases but are often expensive. Biosimilars are highly similar versions of biologics, offering more affordable options while maintaining effectiveness and safety. Artificial intelligence (AI) is transforming drug discovery by analyzing massive datasets, predicting drug-target interactions, and identifying new candidates faster than ever before. AI helps scientists make better decisions, reduce costs, and accelerate the entire process from discovery to approval. Drug discovery is a team effort involving scientists, clinicians, regulatory experts, and even patients. Collaboration across disciplines and organizations speeds up innovation and brings diverse perspectives to complex problems. Partnerships between academia, industry, and government are essential for success. Open science initiatives encourage researchers to share data, methods, and results. This transparency accelerates progress, avoids duplication, and fosters global collaboration. By working together and sharing knowledge, the scientific community can tackle health challenges more effectively. Despite advances, drug discovery remains a complex and risky process. Many candidates fail during development due to safety concerns or lack of effectiveness. High costs, long timelines, and regulatory hurdles add to the challenge. Overcoming these obstacles requires persistence, innovation, and collaboration. Ethical considerations are central to drug discovery. Researchers must ensure that studies are conducted responsibly, with respect for patient rights and animal welfare. Transparency, informed consent, and fair access to new treatments are all essential for maintaining public trust. Developing a new drug is expensive, often costing billions of dollars and taking over a decade. Costs include research, testing, regulatory approval, and manufacturing. These expenses contribute to the high price of new medicines but are necessary to ensure safety and effectiveness. How a drug is delivered can be just as important as the drug itself. Innovations like targeted delivery, slow-release formulations, and non-invasive methods improve patient outcomes and convenience. These advances help ensure that medicines work as intended and are easier for patients to use. Rare diseases affect small populations, making drug development less profitable. Orphan drugs are developed specifically for these conditions, often with government incentives to encourage research. These medicines can be life-changing for patients with few other options. Ensuring that new drugs reach people in low- and middle-income countries is a major challenge. Global health organizations, governments, and pharmaceutical companies must work together to improve access, affordability, and distribution. Addressing these issues is essential for achieving health equity worldwide. Clinical trials are the backbone of drug development, providing the evidence needed to prove a drug's safety and effectiveness. Carefully designed studies, ethical oversight, and patient participation are all critical for generating reliable results and advancing new therapies. Patients play an increasingly important role in drug discovery, from participating in trials to sharing insights about their experiences. Their input helps shape research priorities, improve study design, and ensure that new treatments address real-world needs. Regulatory agencies like the FDA and EMA oversee every stage of drug development. They set standards for safety, efficacy, and quality and review all data before approving new medicines. Their role is crucial for protecting public health and ensuring that only safe, effective drugs reach the market. Intellectual property rights, such as patents, protect new drugs from being copied for a certain period. This exclusivity allows companies to recoup their investment in research and development. However, balancing innovation with access remains a key issue in global health. The future of drug discovery is bright, with advances in genomics, AI, and biotechnology opening new possibilities. Personalized therapies, faster development timelines, and improved safety are on the horizon. Continued innovation and collaboration will be key to meeting the world's health challenges. Rapid development of COVID-19 vaccines showcased the power of global collaboration and scientific innovation. Decades of research, new technologies, and unprecedented cooperation enabled vaccines to reach the public in record time, saving millions of lives and demonstrating what's possible in drug discovery. Big data analytics enables researchers to process vast amounts of information, uncovering patterns and insights that would be impossible to find manually. This helps identify new drug targets, predict side effects, and optimize clinical trials, making drug discovery more efficient and effective. Drug discovery and manufacturing can have significant environmental impacts, from chemical waste to energy use. Sustainable practices, green chemistry, and responsible disposal are increasingly important for minimizing harm and protecting the planet while advancing medical science. A skilled workforce is essential for successful drug discovery. Education and training programs in science, technology, and medicine prepare the next generation of researchers. Lifelong learning and professional development keep scientists at the forefront of innovation. Public understanding of drug discovery is vital for building trust and support. Outreach, education, and transparent communication help people appreciate the challenges and achievements of medical research, fostering a culture that values science and innovation. Drug discovery is a complex, collaborative, and ever-evolving process. From understanding diseases to bringing new medicines to patients, each step requires dedication, innovation, and teamwork. As science advances, the future holds even greater promise for developing life-saving therapies and improving global health.